what lurks in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the... So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Up the middle they go. It's Shepard. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
On first down, Shepard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And he is going to lose yardage here. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. But you look at this defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Shepard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shepard. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. This is Coleman with the ground. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. A CD after this game. There will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January. More of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw again.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Back to throw again.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On play action, they'll throw. Staying on his feet. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that. Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw here. His throw incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
On the throwaway. Sets up fourth down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Desperado.
They'll run on first down. Shepard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
An 8-yard pickup. And the San Antonio first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Keon Coleman.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Desperados are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over.
And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Freeman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Back-to-back completions here to Freeman.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Black Knights will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, complete. That's Freeman. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To the sideline and incomplete. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Hear him. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game, and the team's coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 70. And the Desperados take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be... So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
False start, offense.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Desperados are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Coleman, the man in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Desperados have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over.
And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now, he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Welcome back to Toronto. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Oh, good move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
At the 22-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Freeman. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
The Black Knights offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Shepard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Coleman, the man in motion right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
45-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Up the middle they go. Shepard. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shepard, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
They'll try the left side. Shepard. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 27-24, a little under 1:50 remaining. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he stopped immediately there.
A big play here, 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Shepard. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big set.